The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Golden State Warriors, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Houston Rockets. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Shepard is out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the center position. And for Golden State, they've got Ja Morant, Jimmy Butler out there with Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Curry in at the 1. You look at the Warriors, when a higher seed loses an opening game of a playoff matchup, how do you move past that?
Well, B.A., interestingly, you don't want to forget what happened. You actually want to learn from what went wrong and correct course in Game 2. Stare your mistakes in the eye, and you'll have success.
And there's the screen. Fires the 3. Morant with the bucket.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Now here's Durant. Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Richardson with it, defended by Thompson.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Shoots over Morant, and there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Shepard.
Of all the things that Durant is great at, that pull-up shot is up there. It's devastating if you're a defender.
Shot is good by Curry.
I mean, his length gives him an advantage over a lot of other point guards in this league.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back over to you, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
The 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 10.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Pass to Butler. There's a screen, and here's Richardson. Outside Butler. 4-3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Takes it inside. For 3, Durant hits the trifecta. 13 points in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Curry finds Richardson. Launches it. And Curry is good for 3. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
The kick to Durant. Takes the 3. And Houston another 3.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped them out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now here's Richardson. Tightly guarded. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And here's Shepard for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Butler doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Durant looking around. Shoots over Morant. And it's Houston scoring again.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Curry passes to Richardson. Buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Shepard. Curry with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Durant. Thompson finds Şengün. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's a nice shot in traffic. Şengün is crafty in there.
Porzingis sets a screen. From deep three-point land. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his third assist of the night.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 21.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Curry, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Shepherd. Smith outside. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. Houston working the ball around. And here's Shepherd for three. And Houston another three.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
There's a screen. Curry with it. Guarded by Smith. Outside Morant. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 7. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Butler. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in for Smith. Now here's Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Porzingis sets a screen. Curry passes to Richardson. Shoots over Eason. Richardson, no good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
The 17-footer. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 24.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepherd.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And that one's good by Durant.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Curry against VanVleet. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. Finney Smith checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 2, Dorian.
On defense, Houston. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Richardson. The three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Richardson. Okogie's checked in for Houston. Now here's Finney Smith. Pass to Okogie. He takes it in, and there it is for him. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Curry. Yet to see a basket. Curry's shot is off. Eason against Curry. VanVleet outside. Eason pass to Okogie to the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up here. It was only, let's do this.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Houston leading by 9. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Here's Okogie. Curry with the block. To the middle. Releases. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Okogie on the wing. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. What an impressive regular season they've been having. Getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
Now here's Eason. Still no points. Van Vliet up top. Just 5 to shoot. Over Curry. The Rockets again can't hit. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Warriors making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Alperen Sengun's checked in for the Rockets. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Butler's checked in for Horford. Ja Morant comes in for Moody. Richardson's checked in for Melton. And it's Curry in for Stephen Curry. And Houston will go for a different look here. Adams checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Eason. Amen Thompson's checked in for Holiday. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. So on the floor for Houston. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Steven Adams out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Shepard in at the point. Now here's Durant. He's got 31. And there's Sengun on the assist from Durant. Sengun's got 8 points. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Richardson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Those 2 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Your Warriors. Curry. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Morant. And a change for the Rockets. Smith's checked in. And so Curry nails both of them.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Durant with it. 33 points for him. Up and over Richardson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Richardson. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Clock at 4. Here's Thompson. Oh, a special move before that shot. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Pass to Richardson. The kick out. Curry. from behind the arc. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Durant. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Curry with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Adams checked in for Şengün. The score now all even. Curry's got 22 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Rockets shooting 44% from the field during the second. Durant on the move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's a strong move there by KD. He knows he's going to get the bucket, get fouled, or get both. He doesn't matter.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Durant.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Curry passes to Curry. Now here's Richardson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepherd. 6 points for him. And slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Outside Butler. The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as many as 11. And the Warriors make some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Horford, and it's Morant in for Stephen Curry. Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Curry. Smith with a screen on Curry. Here's Shepherd. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Butler. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shepherd. Back to Durant. There's the triple. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The kick out. Curry lets the 3 fly, and he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Shepherd. Durant inside, hounded by Morant. Durant against Morant. Easy money for KD inside.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
15 foul. At the line for 2, Jimmy Butler.
And he makes a first.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
that one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Shepard, and here is Thompson. Smith with a screen on Richardson. Here's Thompson, and that one's good. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Shepard. The three ball.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
There will be 2 minutes to review the
Previous play is under review.
These personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area and a lot of...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
They get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Warriors on top, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And as we welcome you to halftime, without question, Game 2 has been a battle for the Golden State Warriors.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and then not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Rockets trail. We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Ja Morant is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Richardson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Durant. From about 16, off the window, it's good. Durant's got 39.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Nice
finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Thompson. They set the screen. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Foul. Rudy Shepard. Third personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. Curry passes to Butler. No one near him. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Thompson. Back to Smith. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
At the line for your Warriors. Curry. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Rockets shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Smart defense from Morant, wreaking havoc with his activity, coming up with the steal.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Durant. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That sends Kevin Durant to the free throw line. Ja Morant picks one up. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the free throw, no good.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Porzingis with the block. Outside Morant. Back to Porzingis. Perfect execution from Porzingis.
This is why you lob it Porzingis' way. Great job using his height and length.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers. Warriors girls.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Inside. And Sengun throw it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big men work. Sengun doing it in style.
Throws it up high. Down low. Here's Durant. Oh, KD. Filthy.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Durant. Sengun, a screen on Morant. Pass to Shepard. 6 to shoot. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
And not only can he burn you from deep, Shepard is also skilled inside. Just great work there.
A shot by Butler, no good. Rockets trail by 4. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Durant, pass to Smith. Outside Durant. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Morant.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Van Vliet's checked in for Shepherd. And so he makes both from the line.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Now Durant. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Şengün, a screen on Morant. And Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion, ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare, you simply have to take a second to enjoy it. Rockets trail by 8. And here's Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Van Vliet against Curry. Houston with another miss.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Okay, let me be very, very clear. No matter where he is on the floor, Porzingis is a tough cover.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Your Warriors, Kristaps Porzingis, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 9. The kick out to Van Vliet. And Van Vliet again missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Curry. For 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Durant. Shoots over Curry. No good, off the front rim. The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Porzingis. Now here's Curry. He's got 36 points. Pure from three-point range. Richardson's got 21 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Curry. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game, over Van Vliet. Curry's shot is off. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Durant with it. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. No good that time.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Morant, no good. Rockets trail by 12. On the wing, Durant. Thompson scanning the floor. Houston working the ball around. They need this. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Let me tell you a little secret. I've had to guard KD, and it's not easy, folks. Not easy at all.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. And the first one at the line is good. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And then for Houston, Clint and the Warriors make some changes. Ja Morant comes in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Melton. Green's checked in for Houston. Capella finds Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Capella, screen on Green. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that up.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Morant, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Melton. Here's Capella. Curry with a steal. Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. And the Warriors make some changes. Moody comes in for Ja Morant. And it's Melton in, and a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Jimmy Butler comes in for Draymond Green. Morant, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Curry in for Melton. And then for Houston, Şengün checked in for Clint Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Thompson in for Holiday.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for 2, Curry.
And that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them. Rockets trail by 20. So the Houston 5 right now. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Tari Eason is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. He drops it from range. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Left side, Morant. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Over Thompson. Misses off the right iron. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Eason. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Outside Butler. Back to Morant. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Curry against Van Vliet. Back to Durant. Here's the 3. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors lead by 18. Out to the right wing. Morant, pass to Curry. From the left block. That shot, no good. Rockets trail by 18. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Warriors making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And then for Houston, Smith comes in for Eason. And it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet. And with this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. it's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Yeah, they were on thin ice in this series. He knew it, and he went out there and did something about it. He wasn't about to let them go into a 3-1 hole. Here's Shepherd, back to Durant. And another miss by Houston.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the wing on the left. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Outside Richardson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 7 assists in the game. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. They double him with Curry. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity. Thompson, no good. Golden State with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. The 3 from Curry, and the Warriors with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
On the wing, Curry. Porzingis up top. Second chance effort, and he lays it in.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Şengün passes to Durant. Clock at 6. And there's Şengün on the assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists in the game.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this team has to feel great, knotting up this series at 1-1.
A huge win for them, avoiding going down 2-0, and this series is on.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Cobra.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Outside Curry. Morant looking around. Back to Curry. From downtown. Smith with the rebound.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Durant. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
And that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Now Van Vliet. Capella, screen on Curry, and a deep three from Van Vliet. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, let's talk about defense. What clicked for you down the stretch?
We was locked in on our schemes. I think we did a great job of our rotation in our second effort. But all in all, man, we executed on both ends in the fourth quarter.
It takes everybody. Thanks, Jimmy.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.